I know this is not really hip hop, but these are topics that we should probably get to. I posted on my page, man. Salute to Speed and Kai for securing their Rumble deal. They're currently on Rumble. They have a live stream show on Rumble, and they have debuted their first episode with Teanna Trump. Now, Teanna Trump notoriously is probably, like, you guys tell me if I'm wild. I think she's got to be like the top 5 cocksucker of all time, like literally. Like she's like I think she's above Pinky. Pinky's a better porn star, but just straight up cocksuckers, like she's not superhead. Like I'm talking about just infamy with just cocksucking, right? Yeah, she's up there. Like she's probably like maybe 2 or 3 paces behind Superhead. Like shit, the other chick was called Superhead. You feel me? Anyway, and regardless of that, she done content with Kai before, and she did some content again with them for their new show on Rumble. And by the way, I'll give you my insight on that deal. I was actually a little bit surprised that this deal got pulled off. I got to salute to the CEO, Chris. He kept it on the wraps. He didn't tell me. But, at times he had asked me, he was like, yo, who do we have to get on the platform? I'm like, yo, you got to get Kai. I thought it was a distant thing for them to get Kai because from what I was hearing behind the scenes, Kick was throwing around a lot of money. Now, Rumble, they're not cheap neither. They'll do what they need to do. But it felt like it was going to make more sense for Kick to get Kai because to support Aiden, they need people in that community, right? If you get essentially, like if Kick had gotten Kai, Aiden, Speed, Bruce, Your Rage, it's a clean sweep. That whole quote-unquote WL community, they have to fall in line. Anybody who falls under that, which is kind of like, I think the WL community is basically like a pseudonym now for like the 2K community. It's huge now, right? Everybody would have to fall in line. I think Kick would it's a punch to the gut to Twitch, right? And to any other stream platform. So I think they were trying really hard. I heard they were throwing around a lot of millions of dollars. I won't give numbers. Especially I've seen that Kai didn't appreciate when Aiden mentioned a few numbers. But I think they were throwing around a lot of numbers trying to get that done. But if you ask me, and this is only me, I believe that the reason why Kai and Speed chose Rumble is probably why I chose Rumble. Rumble is more flexible in trying to offer a deal. They realize that they could get their added value by having you on their platform, but they didn't necessarily need you to only be on their platform. Yes, they want particular pieces of content to be exclusive to them, but despite, obviously they are competitors to some of these other places, they're not going to say, oh yeah, Speed, you can't be back on YouTube again. Or, Kai, you can't be back on Twitch again. And I think that was a very important point. And I'm watching to see if Kick is going to change their mentality on that because, shit, they paid a handsome amount for Aiden, but Aiden's exclusive there. Shit, maybe if they were willing to talk a different type of deal to say, hey, listen, hey, whatever we're offering, we'll give you half of that shit, but you could still be on those other platforms, just give us this amount exclusively. Who knows? They could have been there. So, again, this looks like a big win for Rumble. We're obviously on Rumble right now. And it looks like this is going to have some ripple effects. Anyway, I say all that to say they debuted their first episode of the show. And the thing that's going viral is the fact that Teanna Trump, which is her, I told you, she got to be like top 3 cocksuckers of all time. Had she was kissing Speed. This what happened.
Can I get you on your lips?
Oh!
You didn't let me.
Now,
I got his chin, guys.
Dude.
Now, she did say he didn't let me, right? Which, by the way, I want to give her credit for that. She's very cognizant of like how she's perceived, and also she's not trying to make nobody look crazy. So she said, no, I kissed him on his chin, and basically it was like, no, I kind of like, he didn't want it, right? Not on some weird shit, but whatever. Clearly the memes and jokes are going crazy. Like, I seen one shit, somebody says, yo, basically this nigga, like, she kissed him with the mouth that basically they said that basically has all the kids from 2023 to 2087, because obviously she swallows a lot of semen or whatever. It's just a whole bunch of jokes. Again, if it was me, would that have happened? Nah, I can't play with that type of women like that. I know what y'all would be like, oh, what about Selena Powell? I put Selena Powell and Teanna Trump in the same fucking bucket, okay? I'm not trying to get too TMI with shit. Me and Selena, we never kissed. Did we fuck? We did. But you can't suck 55 niggas' dicks and then think you finna kiss me. I know it's childish. I know you could be like, well, she brushed her teeth. Nah, you sucked off the whole neighborhood and kissed me. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. No, like, just like them niggas when they pull up on you, you just suck them off and they pipe you out. I'm not going to sit here and let you just be the person you kiss. Speed is an amazing content creator. We've seen him do a lot of crazy things, and I don't think he's that offended by whatever. And I think he goes with the punches a lot. So, salute to my boy, Speed. But that's kind of wild. If you ask me also what happened, I think they probably both smashed her, though. You know what I mean? Like, I never heard anybody give a review of the cheeks. I've heard people talk about the head game. The head game is amazing for Teanna Trump. But I've never heard nobody talk about the cheeks, man. Like, yo, is that shit hitting or is that shit, like, loose? I don't know. Turbo says, how do you know your girl doesn't have never gave head before? That's like a great question, Turbo. And it's going to come off like us men are like just childish. And maybe it is a childish element. Bro, it's just that if a woman has just let me bring it down to some primal shit. I'm almost going to sound almost like Fresh and Fit with this because I got to go down to biology with you motherfuckers. Here's the thing. Men do a lot of things in competition with other men. I'm not saying for other men, but in competition with other men. The reason why you want to gain a lot of wealth, you want to have more wealth usually than other people around you that you could look attractive to women, but you do realize you're competing with men, right? That's what shit is, right? A lot of life is you competing with other men, right? So here's the thing. If you now encounter, and this doesn't have to be women, it could be anything, right? It's like, for example, if you're about to run a mile and they said the 2,000 men before all ran the mile in under 7 minutes, you don't want to be the only motherfucker that's running the mile in 8 minutes. You want to run it in under 7 minutes. That's just how it is. We as men, we're born to compete. Competition is kind of bred in our DNA. It's bred in most, just animals, primates, even amphibians' DNA, that we need to compete not only for resources, infrastructure, but also mates. I feel like I'm getting like mad, Animal Planet with y'all, but that's the thing. If a woman done sucked off 50,000 dudes, I'm assuming them 50,000 dudes ain't kissing her. I don't want to be the sucker to kiss her. That's it. That's also why I never kissed Selena. I'm just be honest with you. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, I'm gonna hit with a condom just to kind of see what it's like. But like, I can't do the kissing, bro. That shit just can't. And it's not even like I think it's just disgusting. That's an ego hit for me. It's like, yeah, she's sucking everybody off, but she's kissing you. That's just reality. So it is kind of childish, to be honest, right? It's kind of childish. But like we men, like stop acting like a lot of shit we don't do is childish. It's childish, but it's kind of what makes us men, because we compete. You know what I mean? It's like the nigga who falls in love with a hoe on the block. Like, bro, everybody done fucked her. Everybody done smutted her out. Bro, you wifed her. That's why I felt the way when niggas thought I bought the G-Wagon. I'm like, all right. At first I was like, oh, I'm enjoying obviously I didn't do it. But I'm enjoying when the news went out, I'm enjoying the fact that other women hit me up. I'm like, oh shit, this is good. Until niggas started looking at me like, wait, you the sucker who bought the G-Wagon for the girl we all fuck for free? I'm like, whoa, no, let's correct this narrative. No. Like you that's just everybody always looking at one sucker and be like, damn, he with that girl we all fuck. That's what I'm telling you. It's an ego thing. Has every man's girl been fucked before? Yes. But do you want to be the guy with the girl that everybody done fucked? No. All right. See. Somebody says, Ak. What? And that car Selena bought, it was $180,000 she bought it for. Somebody says block Karina on Twitch. Could I unban? Wait, you're banned. How are you banned? Now we gotta have our chat queens in here to give a different perspective. I'm unbanning you right now. I didn't even know you're banned. It says you're currently not banned. I typed it in. I see some people trying to spam the Ruri shit. Please, chat, keep it across to they God. I don't want to go in on him because y'all know how I get. Just let's move this all along. And I ain't trying to get that nigga promo. And also, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know the type of nigga I am. The shit that I'm gonna say, like, you not finna respond. Like, the reason why niggas don't respond to me is because, like, nigga, I get straight to it. Like, you told my surface shit. I'm about to just, like, I got more to say. So let's just keep it nice today. Today's Sunday. Let's keep it on the up and up. All right, bet. I might have to take a piss in 1 second. Damn. I will say this, though. Let me see what we talk about next. Give me a second. I wrote down some topics. Don't you worry. All right, bet. Nah, I'm not talking about that.